Um, Being that go-to receiver, when Skylar needs somebody to make some plays, I made a few of those this spring so far, so I think that's what they mean by that.
You got your family name is pretty good. Is that a blessing? And sometimes, or is that sometimes maybe a burden?
Uh, it was a burden before, when I gave it up after high school, but now I figure it's a blessing, so it's pretty nice.
But your Kevin's going to be a name that's you're always going to be compared to. How do you become Kayron instead of Kevin?
I just got to keep making plays, make a name for myself, starting off first game of the season. Just keep going from there.
How much do you talk to your brother about things, or do you kind of chart your own course?
No, just about every day I send film. He tell me what I need to work on. He'll send me film of him, and little things. He'll send me film of other receivers too, see what I need to work on, and change my releases and stuff like that. So it's pretty good.
Is it pretty reassuring? I mean, your brother blew up. I mean, he went from here to I mean, that's pretty cool to see that development, and you got a chance to watch it happen.
Yeah, it was a pretty great feeling. He's working hard. We all working hard, so it's a great feeling that he's back and back at it.
When you get tips or things like that from your brother or from other receivers, do they always apply to you, or are there some things that just don't apply because maybe you're not that kind of a receiver?
Most of the time, everything applies to me. Most of the time, it's just like releases and my route running, like reading defenders and stuff like that. But most of the time, it's pretty good advice too.
How are you different than your brother as a receiver, style-wise?
He's more of like a cocky kind of receiver. I'm more laid back. I'll make a catch and get up and go back to the huddle or something like that, but he'll make a catch and let everybody know. I'm just one of those guys that's quiet with it and get the job done.
Different ways to go about it, right?
Yeah, he's more outgoing. I'm quiet, but we all competitive, so.
Shelton and Skylar's had that rapport for a while now. Are you working that too, trying to get in there and say, hey, Skylar's got to look for me. I'm there.
We all got that rapport. Shelton is pretty fast, so when he get the go off, it's kind of like to throw it up to him, but here and there, he'll give me one or two, and I'll catch him. But our rapport is pretty good.
That's something, obviously, it's going to continue through the summer, right? You're going
Yeah, we'll be working a lot during the summer, route running and just catching and communication with them. So summertime would be great for us.
I know you're getting more guys in the room. You got more guys coming, but collectively, this group looks like it could be one of the big strengths of the team. You're smiling a little bit.
Yeah, I think our receiver group is pretty good, especially with David Sills with us too. But I think our receiving group would be pretty great if we can keep working with Coach Carrier and doing the things he wants us to do.
Are you working on him? Are you working on Sills to become a permanent receiver?
If the quarterback position don't work out, I think he'll be a great receiver.
You talk to him? Does anybody talk to him and say, hey, man, you need to be over here all the time?
Like sometimes if he's not at quarterback in practice and stuff, like the kid will be like, David, go to receiver, make some plays or things like that. But David, he's not that kind of guy. If he's not getting that quarterback, he'll help us out at receiver because we short on that end right now.
You mentioned Carrier. Give me some of the difference between him and Lonnie and what you're seeing so far.
With Coach Galloway, if we mess up, he yelling at us, telling us what are we doing, why we're not focusing, and then if we mess up, Coach Carrier pull us to the side and let us know exactly what we did wrong and how we could fix it. And he's more laid back, but he gets to it. Coach Galloway will yell at you until you get it, but I like Coach.
Lonnie was more fiery, I guess.
You mess up. He's yelling at you for about 5 minutes.
You prefer a certain way?
I like Coach Carrier method. He mess up, he put me to the side and then tell me what I did wrong. But Coach Galloway's method was cool too.
He played in the system. See, he understands how all the parts work.
He knows just about everything. So if we're not sticking our routes and the DBs on our butts, he'll tell us this is the reason why. So
when does Kaiser arrive?
The 16th, May 16th.
How much are you looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to it. We're going to be competing a lot. He like to do one-on-one drills, see if he can guard me. But I'm looking forward to it, working hard during the off season.
It's almost going to be reminiscent of when you guys were in the backyard doing it. I mean, it's kind of
and at Lackawanna when he got there, they always had us competing and going against each other. So I'm sure they're going to do the same thing here during camp. So we're both looking forward to it.
Personally for you, how was that performance in the bowl game toward the end of the year. How has that helped you coming into spring and then going into
my confidence level is a lot higher. I ended off on a good note. You know, the start of last season wasn't too good. I didn't play much, and then towards the end, I started getting the ball and getting some great yards and great catches. So I'm just using that momentum to keep going. And then hopefully spring game, I'll make a few plays there too.
You know, you talk to guys, young guys, and they say they think they know what it is, but you really don't. Was it a situation for you, and then you get into it?
It wasn't too bad for me. I just couldn't stay healthy, and then my shoulder kept messing up. So I feel like if my shoulder didn't mess up late during camp, I would have been contributing to the team.
Does that put you behind a little bit?
Yeah, it set me back. So that was the only tough thing. And then getting used to the speed of the game was pretty fine. But like all the running we do, that was the main thing right there. My legs was giving out like midway through the year. So
when you do that, you got to have a lot of guys.
Yeah,
you can't just have 3 wide receivers in this offense.
Yeah, right now, you know, our legs is getting a little tired, but we'll have a few more receivers and we'll have a few more help, so it'll be fine.
Best case for you, where do you want to be summertime and then get into camp? Are you on progress, I guess? Are you on where you want to be?
Yeah, I just keep working on my speed and my routes, and then stamina. Stamina is always the main thing for me because I tend to get tired pretty quick sometimes. But yeah, speed, stamina, and working on my routes, like release moves and stuff like that. Just little things.
In between that time when a receivers coach was not here and Dana was coaching you guys, was that kind of out of the norm, or is that something that he would do anyway?
Yeah, no, he didn't really coach us when Coach Galloway was here, but when he was coaching us for a few weeks, it was pretty good. He was working on the little things like Coach Carrier is doing now, but he was pretty cool, laid back.
Is it a relief that KJ and Carl aren't there in the backfield when you're going up against them?
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Whoever back there is going to get it. So
it seems like Drake Vaughn has brought a different mindset. I mean, he led a few hits on Da'Keel.
Yeah.
Not sure if he's got a few on you. I mean, is he a different player?
He is a different player. He tried to get me Tuesday practice, but I spun off of him and got a few yards. But yeah, he's bringing the leader on that defense, and he's been making some good plays, especially on Da'Keel. But he hasn't caught me yet. I hope he don't, but I'm sure I'll eat it.
I get a sense that collectively, this group, you guys feel like you can do big things. This is a group that has variety. You've got different types of players.
Yeah, we got some great players. Just the main thing with a few of us is confidence. You know, if for instance, I drop a ball or something, I'm thinking, and then when the next ball comes, I'm thinking extra hard to make sure I catch the ball. So we just relax and play football. We'll be great this year.
Is it almost better?